We have a teammate down. Instead of going down there to help him, now when I said going down there to help, today we're diving into the wonderful world of quads to really just talk about teamwork. Now, first and foremost, the first thing I want to tell you guys is join our Discord community. Now, you might be wondering why, Savage. Fix the echo in my headset. The reason being is because we have a looking for groups page that you guys can use to go out there and win some damn games with some teammates that are actually trying to be better or might even be better. It's always good to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and joining our Discord will definitely help you guys to choose between, you know, a pool of 15,000 members to hopefully find some teammates to work together and win some matches. So first off, we have Razor pushing in by himself. Now, this is... Are we going to play the game, or are we just going to sit here and watch everything happening? Oh yeah, let's precision it. That'll work. We talked about this in my video yesterday, guys. The idea of people precisioning shit just because is irritating and makes no damn sense. Now, going back to Razor, we are in Zaza. It's a hot drop. There's going to be a lot of people here. So first and foremost, guys, please, for the love of everything that's holy, work together. I hate this headset. I mean, look at this team right here. All three of them are playing together, and all of us are getting picked one at a time. Is it coincidence that every fight we witness, the guys that are spread out die and the guys that are stacked win? No, it's not a coincidence at all. That's the way the game is. Razor pushed up way too much, overextended way too much, and his team wasn't there. I'm not gonna really blame him. I'm just saying, as a team, it was just an instant collapse. If you're landing in a hot drop, and I'm for that, just know other teams that are there as well are probably pretty confident in their gunplay because they're landing in a hot drop. So whether you guys are going there because you're confident or going there because you're trying to get your reps in, play together. And also the reason to join Discord is now here we are spectating a solo. Gotta love it. Should be bannable offense to back out of a match. I mean, like perma-banned. Or maybe if you back out of like 3 games in a week, all of your guns get unleveled. That would be worse than getting banned. I feel bad for Razor, you know. I don't care how bad a player is. I don't care what the mistakes are. I mean, the whole thing about this game, especially with the regains, is adapting, you know. You can always regain. But now you've kind of just thrown the game for these two guys. I think one of the reasons why I like doing the pause and breakdown videos is because this downtime is so much more painful to watch than it was in Warzone 1. Warzone 1, there was just so much activity going on. It was always so active. This here, dude, like, okay, like that, for instance, why are we going to use a UAV when we're legitimately on an island that nobody's going to be around? That's what's confusing. And right now he's doing a lot of looting, trying to get money for his teammate. You know, I don't want to tell y'all to do this, but honestly, guys, look, if your squad backs out, probably leave. I like that he's sticking out for Starfish because Starfish is sticking out for him. I like that, but just reset. Just reset, because honestly, dude, solo quads for 99.9% of players is not going to end well at all. In best case scenario, we duo quads, and still same situation, same analytics. You're going to get dicked on. It's going to be a very unfortunate fight. It's going to be infuriating, to say the least. You think 2v2 gulags is bad? 4v1 games are even worse. Oh my god. We got 1, 2. Look, I don't care what you guys say about the, what is it, February 15th update now? Season 2 update, dude. I hope to God they nerf the amount of streaks you can find in crates. I don't care if it's white, blue, pink, yellow, rainbowed, or blank. I don't give a shit. There shouldn't be that many streaks on one crate. All right, but we do have enough money for our teammates to get his shit back. Let's see if this dude the pistol works us. He does not. He's on a regain, came here for the buy. Can't really hail him for that. It's on the edge of the zone, so it's usually a red flag, but we do have a dot that popped up. Could be a decoy. Don't have a headset on. LOL. Got to return these fucking things. Now, 2 things right there. 1, we had the dot on minimap pop up, so we knew he was right there. 2, our accuracy was really off. So even though his accuracy was off, again, just knowing and reading the minimap, knowing he was around that right-hand corner, we should have been pre-fired, and he should have already been on our line of sight. There's no reason for us to pop out there. He's staring right at us. Then we have to snap to them. Now, also something we don't really talk about that I guess I should, when you guys are playing solos, duos, trios, quads, when you're jumping from mode to mode, strategy and decision making will always change. It's already hard enough for a lot of players to dictate different situations off of different scenarios, right? Different decisions for different things. The problem is when you change the mode of the amount of players that are in there, or the amount of teams that are in there, that changes the strategy also. So what works for you guys in solos definitely will have to adapt and change for it to work for you guys in quads, and so on and so forth. Again, like right now, dude, we need to get going. We just need to get going. Like, we're finding cool shit. Again, that's fine, but I don't think it really is worth the risk of playing against the gas to get to the next buy station. I'm gonna be honest. Not to mention there's probably more people here, so the longer we overstay our welcome, the bigger chance we have to get 4 stacked. Let's just hurry up the safe cracker and get the hell out of here. Also, he's breaking a lot of windows, and now we're not doing the safe cracker. And yep, there he is. He's breaking a lot of windows right now, and again, just bringing attention to his location. There might not be people here, but I would imagine there are. And it's just unnecessary attention on yourself when all you have to do is walk around the building or walk through the door. And look, like right now, like these little moments we take out in the open to scan and sidestep, especially when there's clusters going on right behind us, like that's just unnecessary to do. I'm all for looking around, but you can look while you move. I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, just like in yesterday's video, he was scanning around while he was moving, literally running, and just kind of jump, take a look behind him and continue moving. You want to maintain movement in this game. You don't want to just sit there in the open and get clapped from guys. Now, I'm very surprised that there weren't people, and there aren't people on this rooftop, or on this wall, I should say. People love Akhdar Village, and they love camping it just as much. And normally you're going to have a lot of people over here to gatekeep people like us coming up. Now, why? Well, airport's going to get forced out too. Circle's going to go up here, so they'll be able to gatekeep for a while. All right, Starfish got his friend back. Let's see what he does. Now look, the buy just went off. So again, we need to maintain high ground and start looking around so we can help our teammate. Because if Razor lands in and there's a squad pushing us, did we just get shot at? Weird. Razor's not there to help. Or Starfish isn't there to help. So this is what Starfish is doing right now. This is bad. It's cool you got your teammate back, but you're probably gonna have to buy him back again. Also, second, what is Razor doing, bro? At least buy a gun. Your boy's got enough money for... Oh, he backed out. Oh my God. GG. What? Did he die? Did I miss that? All right, so Savage. Your solo squads, bro. What are you gonna do now? Well, here's the best tip for you guys if you're solo squatting. Back out. Just, you know, I hate saying that because I want you guys to get in gunfights. I want you guys to practice your aim and accuracy. But again, dude, when the time to kill is this fast and you're going against a quad, if you come into a 1v4, you're not gonna be able to practice anything but dying really quick. What changes are you guys looking forward to in Season 2 update? And how many of you guys are actually pissed off they're changing anything? So for this instance here we are. Like both cases, actually. That's ironic. Stop reloading, bro. Switch your gun. We got a knock on a sniper who, again, was out in the open. And as a sniper, it's just not where you want to be. And again, you know, challenging a 1v4 is hard, but we're making it hard on ourselves. We're actually hitting our shots, but 2 people have already closed to us. So now we're focused on the sniper, assuming they're both cracked and knocked. But by the time we actually re-engage, the enemies will probably push our left-hand side because we just apparently forgot about them, and they'll kill us. Now, you got to give Razor some credit on being able to knock one, crack one, and crack the second. So we're doing good, but here we are up the left-hand side. And that's basically it. And that's just a read you have to make initially. And again, this is a live gameplay, and I'm not flexing anything. Most players that are decent can do this too, but this is the message I have for you guys. Analyze the totality of the situation. Remember your knocks, remember your cracks, and play the terrain to your advantage. We knew they were coming up the left-hand side, and he didn't rotate away or in a better position to manage that. The cool thing about that 1v3 he was actually in was the fact that he had one knocked, he had 2 cracked. He could have utilized that time to reposition and maybe even gotten an execute, or even killed the 2 that had pushed up, leaving a 1v1. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. Now here we are spectating LTM press. Just enjoying his time on the ATV, brother. All right, let's just spectate someone else. This man right here, his controller's broken. I don't know, he must have a scuff. Here we are, moving on to Lil Pop the Great. He's the one that pinged the danger. Again, ground loot's not bad in this game, but I definitely prefer having my shit. You would think you might be like, Savage duh, but clearly does not answer, because here we are with enough money to buy at least a gun, and we didn't, and it looks like we're not going to. His sensitivity, I do believe, is way too high for him. You can have whatever sense you want, but just judging by the jagged motions and the lack of fluidity, there's just no fucking way this is going to end well for your boy on the sensitivity. And if you guys have seen my live streams, you know I preach about sense so much. Sensitivity is crucial, man. You'll become a better player if you just hone in on what you guys need. Not what you want, what you need. A lot of people want to use this cracked ass movement, but in the game that movement's not that crazy, you don't have to rock 20/20 sense if it doesn't work. If it works, cool, by all means, keep rolling with it, but you got to start somewhere, and 20/20 usually ain't the spot to start at. Now, it's definitely a better idea to rotate to the building and rotate to a high ground like this. It's unfortunate the cluster is what forced them into a better spot, but it's still a good rotation. These guys are clearly being bombarded by another team, unless the guys threw it on themselves. So again, read the situation, start thinking, where do I go? Well, we've got 43 seconds left right now, and we could still play these buildings. We could pre-rotate up here and gatekeep the guys in here as they try to get to the next zone. But instead, we're going to fall short, and we're probably going to get gatekept by the guys that are pinged as enemies, and it's probably not going to end well for us. We have a teammate down. Instead of going down there to help him, now, when I said going down there to help, two things. One, don't just jump off in front of the enemies. Two, don't break your ankles. You had a lot of windows, you had the staircase, you had a lot of ways you can get down there. That was the worst of all, and you broke your ankles. So even if he wouldn't have broke his ankles, he would have got fucking obliterated. But you see that? You see how there's 4 sides to that? It's a cube kind of thing, right? It's got 4, it's not a cube, don't correct me in the comments. It's got 4 walls. So if we're in this building watching this direction, don't jump in front of our line of sight. Don't do it. Jump on the back side and then just try to run in quickly. I get more heated about simple mistakes than I do the hard mistakes. I really do. Because again, a lot of this stuff is kind of common sense, you know, when it comes to what side of the building do I jump off of, it's kind of like angles, right? What angle does the enemy have on that building? And if the answer is anything in a certain area, don't jump in that direction. Jump where they don't have an angle on you. All right, this is where the game starts to get a little finicky, right? It's going to favor this side. I honestly would start moving to that direction. I wouldn't even play the edge right here. Even though it's in game, I would not play this edge, because what's going to happen is after we get in all these fights, if we start shooting these guys, anyone paying attention by the buy is going to be gatekeeping us. And then same thing with these guys. They're going to be gatekeeping them. It's just going to be piggyback of gatekeeping. Remember, adapt your gameplay based off the game you're playing. Warzone 1 was a fast-paced game. You had the ability to ego challenge and kind of get at intel by putting yourself in a bad spot. You could overstay for the most part if you could just hit your shots, but because of time to kill being what it is and how slow-paced it is and everyone's sitting in buildings, I mean, the majority of your lobby will either be playing the edge or gatekeeping, and that's kind of the only two different types of player we have. So the question is, who you gonna be? You gonna be the gatekeeper, or gonna be the guy playing the edge getting fucking claps?
Effective fire.
So how do you get out of this? Well, wide rotation is probably the only way we're going to be able to get out. And because of the time being 28 seconds, we need to do it now. Dolphin diving's cute shit. I don't know what we're doing. No. That's kind of what I was saying about dolphin diving. But when you need to turn around and stop, then yeah. Dolphin diving's awesome when you're diving to cover. A lot of people, for some reason, have it in the mindset if they dolphin dive, it like speeds up their movement. In situations you're getting shot at, just run, bitch. Just run. Don't be dolphin dive in the open, because when you go prone, he's just going to shoot you just like he did. But again, pre-rotating was definitely the best option. He should have just fucking hightailed it, and he should have done it way earlier, and then you can just cross the smaller body of water. But no matter what, because we committed to this side and playing the edge, rotating to safe spot was a little late to almost... It was a little late to be almost 100% guarantee to be able to cross safely. And again, here we are right now in game. We've got 17 people left. And again, you want to be the gatekeeper? You want to be the guy playing the edge? Or you want to be the guy laying here just watching nothing, right? We could be catching people coming out in the open. There could be people pushing us right now. And we have no idea because we're not looking. We're hiding. You have Rock hiding literally behind a rock in a bush. Then you have Black PR just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. You don't have to get in fights. You don't have to put yourself in a dangerous position. But like we are now, gather intel. Where are the enemies at, man? Open your eyes and look and see. It's cool we're looking that way, but again, I'm worried about this direction we're looking now. That's my bigger threat. Yellow's probably gonna fucking die, and that's his own damn fault.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Now look, we're in a position to gatekeep these guys. They have to come to us. Yellow should honestly try to make his way to a better spot, although he does have the coasting kind of play. Rock's gonna dive in right now. I think a lot of players have their sims up way too much. Guys, let me give you some advice. Please, for the love of God, do not copy a streamer or a YouTuber or your friend's settings and just go with it. You can copy it and try it out, but tune it. Just because a pro uses 1816 with 180s cents with stick drift at 0.5 and point doesn't mean that's what it's for you. A lot of people use these dead zone settings, but remember, every controller is different and depends how bad your stick drift is when it comes to that. Reaction time, the type of sticks you have, the smoothness you have with your fingers, all dictates your sensitivity. If you don't have the smoothness to be rocking high sense, turn it down. Settings are very important. Sensitivity is very important, but just because one's better than the other for someone else doesn't mean it's right for you. Playing the edge right there was a great job by that enemy team. Again, I really thought we should have rotated out of the area sooner, and I thought the Rock would play that with us, but he didn't. And unfortunately, what looks to be a duo, nope, trio was playing it, and here we are. Now your boy Undeadly Viper, does have 9 kills. You have Dark Shadows rocking 7, and we have a lot more competent team. Mr. Big Ball is rocking 5, so definitely more competent team, which I like to see. But again, right now we need to be gathering intel. I don't mind the munitions to restock on smokes. We're gonna need those, but someone needs to be looking, gathering the intel, trying to figure out what's going on. We have a team over there, so there's 2 more teams we need to identify right now. I'd like to peek the left-hand side real quick. Just pop up. You don't have to sit there and just... What the fuck? Bro, your friend just got shot in the back and you're still just auto running forward. What? All right, he's getting a little curious too. Checking the left-hand side. Not really enough for me, but we'll take it. And now we're down at 3-1. That whole fight right there, I really don't know how to analyze that. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was real weird. There he is. Little gopher. The 2 guys we knocked out was running away from us. The first guy, I'll give him credit, but the second guy, not so much. He should have turned around and shot at us. But also, that whole team going for the truck play, that didn't make any damn sense.